Hello, and welcome back to Sim Airport, where we pretend to be an airport manager. So, right now we are in the red, but that is not going to persist for long. We will close the government grants for the time being and start running our game. Why are we in the red? We are in the red because we did a couple of things over here and we extended the runway and we bought some fuel, and yeah, it's just day to day business which has actually made us go into the red. But that is nothing to worry about. We have a kick ass visitors reception, and if we jump up, we have a really good looking office here. We've got three salespeople assigned to different tasks, different accounts. We have a conference room here and a conference room here, and we tried to fit another conference room over here, but that didn't go as per plan. So that is that right now. Things are okay, things are fine. But I am thinking of moving something over here. Maybe the maintenance closet can be moved down here, because our maintenance people can in fact go out and come back in. The only problem is that the maintenance closet needs a 5 by 5. Another thing I could possibly move in here is the electrical room, which would free up a little bit of space here. So we could actually extend this down a lot further and we could have a tiny little conference room there, if that's what it comes down to. Another important point which we need to note is that we only have restrooms here and here. We don't have any other restrooms anywhere else in the airport, which is a little bit inconvenient. So as soon as we get enough money in the bank, we are going to build some restrooms, my friends, because we need restrooms. That is a dire necessity. Traffic's flowing fine. We have a 2-lane highway with protrusions for drop-offs. All our drop-offs are here, so all of our people come in here, and they basically walk into the ticketing counter, buy their tickets, or they can go to the kiosks if they're traveling without any bags, of course, and then they can go into the security zone, which I am extremely proud of. So once they complete security, they go up these escalators, and these escalators, you can see all of them coming out, and then they can go down these escalators, or they can go here, do a little bit of shopping, and then go down this escalator as well. It's completely up to them on what they want to do. So that is how that goes in our airport. Down here, as soon as they come down, there's a new arcade, there's a new pub, there's a bunch of seating to sit around with a lot of good views all around. There's a first class lounge here, and there is of course another first class lounge all the way over here. Where are you? Is the kitchen? Oh, was it upstairs? It's upstairs. This is the first class lounge and this is the flight lounge. So they could of course come here, go to this first class lounge, or go down here and then come into this first class lounge as they seem fit. It's up to them to decide what it is they want to do. So we have no loans right now, which is good. Our credit report is shining, except airport value has jumped over here because we were in the negative. So revenue adjustments were negative. Oh, that's right. We did this because we wanted to clear off all the city grants. So we actually took a gamble on investments and we did the angel investor, I think. Investment return 180,000. Didn't we pay more money for this? Oh my god, the risky investment has proved to be bad for us. We have only made back 180,000, while in fact we spent, I think, 250,000 on that. This is 750. So I guess we spent a lot of money on this and we got back nothing. We actually lost money on this. That's all right. That happens with investing. That's why it's called risky investments. Airline services, of course, we need the Excel gates for that, for which again, since we didn't get a good payday, we have to wait for the money to trickle in. And airport efficiency has 600 passengers at once, 20 security and 12 staff scheduled at once. This is pending because we don't have enough security, is it? No, we have 20 security and we need 12 staff, was it? How many staff was there? 12 staff. We've got 9 staff right now. One way to increase staff is for us to get 3 more gates. If we get 3 more gates, we will increase the number of staff we have. We also need to get 2 XL gates, so we could get 1 XL gate and 1 normal gate, and for the XL gate we could have 2 ticketing counters. That is one way to go about it. We will do that for sure, but right now it's just about waiting. We have to wait and we have to get more money into the system. I am not going to build anything this episode, most likely, because we want to get money into the system. If we do make enough money, there are a couple of projects we want to indulge in. The first one, of course, it's to get the gates. The second one is the restrooms, and the third one is going to be baggage, because we have just one baggage carousel over here. I would like to get one more over here, and we have enough space, so we could possibly get a couple of more too, but that is to be seen. The airport is pretty nice though. I like the airport. The flow is pretty good. We are starting to look like we are a major player. This is how our airport looks from the top. We don't have 3D view, but I mean, we don't need 3D view, I guess. We could actually expand a little bit over here and get a couple of more stores, but that is not a priority right now. We could get an XL gate over here, a large XL gate over here. Let's see how much the XL gates cost. Gate, just large is fine, I guess. So we could get a large gate here. It connects to the first floor, but we could get it here, and then we could build up some foundation here, and we could do that. So an XL gate here would be fine, which will take up this whole area for seating and queuing and all of that, I guess. And then we could have a bus system from here which goes to here, where we could have another large gate. So yeah, I guess the first thing that we will do then is to get this large gate in, which means we will need to build a taxi that goes kind of over here. It's going to be a remote gate, of course, so it's going to be this one. Yeah, that should be good. But we don't have cash. We've just got 92,000. 88,000 seems like I've spoken too soon. Did we do well? Did we get our bonus yesterday? This is tomorrow. This is yesterday. We seem to have gotten our bonus yesterday, which is a substantial amount. So let's go to day 77. Day 77 already. Fuel made a small amount of money. We paid 31,504 in taxes. Oh my god. That is 25% income tax. Yikes. We have lowered our income tax to as less as possible. We can't lower it down any further. So I guess it's just a waiting game now. Parking's pretty good. Parking's fine. And these parkings here seem like they're extremely convenient, because you could get off on both sides, and you could like put your stuff in, take your stuff out. It's very but it's actually not. It's very cumbersome. These parking spots will be much tougher for you to manage than anything over here, because you'll have cars coming in, cars going out, you'll be blocking the road, so it's a little bit of a nightmare, but it's still working for the people. They're still doing a good job of it. As one-way roads all over here, there's a one-way loop over here, a one-way loop over here, but I mean it's essentially a loop over here, and then we've just made some connections over here. So cars which come here have to go here, cars which come here have to go here or here. But then once you're here, you can decide to turn around and go here. which is fine. It makes me wonder though if that's why these parkings are not being used as much. Don't know. There's a lot of people waiting here. As a little bit of garbage, not a lot. I don't think it's anything to worry about. As soon as we hit 500,000, I'm going to build myself. Actually, I don't think I need to wait for it to hit 500,000. I think we could essentially just do it right now. Sure, why the hell not? Let's go to gate. Let's get a large gate attached to such. Let's drop it over here. That wasn't that expensive. Let's page up and let's build ourselves a little foundation over here. We don't have money enough for it. We have a little bit of money. It says we have enough money now, but as soon as I drop this, it's going to give me some trouble at night for sure. So let's hold off on it for a little bit until we hit our times of 11 o'clock and 12 o'clock at night, so that we see what the damage is. This is done. This looks gorgeous. We need to build taxiways around. I think we can do that. Wow, taxiways are expensive. Wanted one to go join here. This can join up here. This runway though, we haven't upgraded it, have we? We need to get runway lights over here, like so. Let's do that. Once they finish the runway lights, let's get our pappy. What is this red? What are you? Okay, that has everything. This has the runway lights, it claims. I can't see it though. I don't know where it is. Let's get this over here. And let's get some pappies. Let's get some pappy here. We need to get one more pappy, I guess, right? Yep. Let's get those over here. I think that's a little bit blocky, but should be fine. Taxiway is getting built, fine. We have just 10 workers, so they're working their asses off. The day is done. We saved up 54,000, which is not a lot of money, but it's fine, I guess. Should be good. I mean, let's see how well we progress. So yeah, things are pretty, I won't say they're static. Oh, 10 knots. There's rain. Wind conditions are worsening. What is 295? I think that's the angle. Well, both the runways are active though, so that's not an issue. Fuel price is increasing. It says fuel is empty, I guess. Is that what it says? What's the empty symbol there? What does it denote? I don't know. Oh, I never actually saw these icons. They look really cute. Estimated transit capacity is so much. Peak transit demand is so much, which means that we don't have enough capacity. That's interesting. That is something I did not notice. I'm really proud of this. This looks really nice. The flow is really good. All of our flights are coming in on time. We're just strafing around to see if everything is okay. Seem to have upgraded this with the PAPI and the ILS and the runway lights and everything. So all of that is good, fine and dandy. All of this is fine. I might want to borrow a little bit of money just so that I can finish this part of things, and also because this credit history of 14% is because I haven't borrowed money. At least that's what I think it is. So let's see how much we want to borrow. We don't want to borrow a lot. We could definitely borrow $1 million and then pay it back. Shouldn't be a problem. So let's do that. Let's apply for a loan. 1.61%. What happens if I decline and then apply again? 2.13%. Okay, decline, apply again. 3.6. All right. So if I decline, clearly it gives me a worse rating. Credit enquiries 40% is a negative. All right. So that is how that works. So you cannot try to borrow and then decline, I guess. The system gets angry. 400,000 at 2.87%. Oh my god. Fine, let's get it. Estimated interest is greater than or equal to 20%. Because of what? Because 20% credit enquiries, debt to income is 43%. Right. So a lot of things just got miffed up, but that's all right. That should not be a problem for us, because we have this particular project coming in, and this particular project is going to change the game for us, because we can get into our airport huge airlines. Well, not huge, large. So we can get large airlines, large airplanes to come and stop here, which is definitely going to give us an advantage in the long run, we hope. So yeah, sure, we just screwed our credit worthiness a little bit, but given time, the banks always come around, because their focus is, of course, the money. So if they see you as somebody who's willing to borrow money and then pay back in a timely fashion, they should be fine. But these big airlines, by the way, they have humongous capacity. Well, not humongous, but they do have larger capacity than normal airlines, which means that we will have to service those. So if we get two of those, then we will need to appropriately take care and handle all of those different airliners. I guess we can get one more large. So if we get one more large over here, we can mirror it with a small over here. That should be fine. Or maybe we just want to go with two large. I don't know. Because I am super confident on this system which we have here. So going with two large shouldn't be a problem. Probably be a backlog here, a backup here of all the boxes and all the luggage which comes in. But sure, why not? Why don't we try to do it? This construction is almost complete. we need to finance a couple of things here actually. We need to get ticketing offices and ticketing people to come in, and that is airport efficiency is going to local tourism and business growth must not be held. Okay, I don't know what this gives us end of the day, but this I do know that this once we get too large and 10 planes functioning with a functioning outdoor baggage system, once we get this and then we get this is just uh, this is not that difficult. Oh wait, assign 10 offices to airlines. Okay, I don't know, I've never done that before, so this might be a little bit of a challenge, but I don't think it's that much of a challenge. So once we get both of that done, we can basically, do we even have 10 airlines here? Ooh, we have a lot. Star Connect and Super Alliance requires an aircraft gate XL. How do I assign airports to offices to airlines? Maybe we can test it out here. How do I do that though? Let's go to WestJet. Do I have something here? Okay, that just makes it smaller. Offices is here, so I guess I have to negotiate with them and then we have to get it. So which of you guys has a sales rep? You don't seem to have a sales rep. You don't seem to have a sales rep. Am I looking at the right thing? Can I even see if the sales rep is assigned to this? Yeah, okay. Starflight has a rep assigned to it, which means I can technically negotiate. You must accept all 8 flights that they have. Okay, okay. I can get 3 of these flights in. I mean, I can actually get all of these flights in from them. So once I get that, I think for Afford Air we can afford to have an office for Afford Air. Right, so now this is done. Let's get to our favorite flooring. Floor 07. Let's do you. And I need to dismantle some of this. Right, as our teams work on that, I'll put a quick cut in this video. Do like and subscribe if you like the content that I'm putting outside. Do comment if you think anything is comment worthy. And I'll catch you in a few minutes. Take care now. Bye bye then.